Greetings. What's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin'? Welcome and welcome back. I am Robin, the creatrix of Loom&Sea Turtle, where we get down into them deep waters, baby, seeing what's coming through the veil, where we don't lie to ourselves, we don't hide from ourselves, we are suited, booted, and rooted. Ashe, we're divinely loved, guided, protected, guarded, cloaked, if necessary. Ashe, we rock with our ancestors, our spiritual tribe, our spirit animals, our Olishas, Loas, deities. Ashe, and of course, divine, Ayi Bobo. Ashe, we rock with the sun and the moon, earth, air, water, fire, and of course, our spirit. Ashe, Ashe. Coming through with the Throne Gate Portal reading for the collective because I rose this rising and realized that today is 01/11/10, which comes out to be a 1111 portal. Ashe, Ashe. This is not by chance. This is not by coincidence. Ashe, this actually is something that came to me. And it's for those that are crossing a threshold, those that are leaving one life and claiming another. Ashe, Ashe. So this message crosses your path. That time is now. You're already inside the gate. Papa Legba is coming through with all kinds of keys, baby. He's locking some doors, opening others. Ashe. Some soul contracts are ending. This is heavily ancestral, spirit allies, spirit guides based. Ashe, these are the messages that they want you to be aware of. Ashe, Ashe. I also heard energy of codes like Morse code. Pay attention to the signs, the symbols, and the frequencies. Ashe, and the synchronicities of those energies. Ayi Bobo, Asheo. For some of you, you're coming through with knowing who you are. Ashe, Ashe, you're awakening. You're a truth teller. Ashe, you are letting go of anything that you have outgrown, old stories, wounds. Some of you may be creators, healers, leaders, the ones that are ready to stand out, the ones that are ready to be seen, the ones that are ready for the views. Others that may be leaving things behind, moving on, transitional phase. Ashe, Ashe, you're now ready to heal from any traumatic experiences that you've had. Ashe, you may find that you are an entrepreneur, Ashe, or have the spirit of one. You're a builder, Ashe. This is in regards to your wealth, like you're career driven because you're wealth driven. Ashe, you're working on legacies. You know that this is the long game for you. This is not a sprint. This is definitely a marathon, Ashe, and you're looking to pass torches, not just from you to your next, but their next and their next and their next. Ashe, you're seeing signs and symbols of stones, keys, Ashe, feathers, red candles, silver candles, white candles, coins. Ashe, all of those things are coming through from your spiritual tribe. Let's take a look and see what truth are you finally ready to stand in? Ashe, Ashe. You're finally ready to stand in the truth that the ancestors have your back. Ashe, they are definitely a part of your tribe. Ashe, you're finally ready to accept that they are guiding you with all the signs, the symbols, the synchronicities. They're guiding you. Ashe, this reading is, like I said, ancestral based. It comes through with spirit guides and your spirit allies, your spirit tribes, but most importantly and definitely your ancestors. Ashe, Ashe, you now know that you can trust the signs, the symbols, and the synchronicities. Ashe, you start to see them clearly. Ayi Bobo is no longer being out on a hunt. It's like being in alignment. Ashe, Ashe, they are encouraging you to continue to hold the line, continue to have your boundaries intact. Ashe, you know the truth from a lie. Ashe, Ashe. And here we have IBG coming through, twin energy. Ashe, you now understand that yes, life is hard and we're all facing hard times, but there is beauty and joy and happiness that is also taking place. It says life is not meant to be all struggle. Remember fun. That is what you're now ready and able to stand in on. You're no longer feeling guilty for being happy and having success and enjoying your moments and getting accolades and the recognition and someone else may be going through. You have a clear understanding of the Wheel of Fortune. You know that everyone has their day, everyone has their moment, everyone has their time. Ashe, so you're no longer willing to play small and act like you don't exist because others may be going through something. You will encourage others to see the bright spot. And we're talking about ancestors and twins. So you may have twins that run in your family. Ashe. Also hearing things may be coming through double, like I said, amplified. Baby, that wind is blowing, honey, here. We got Lilith coming through. And Lilith is coming through to say, you don't get access to me just because you want it. Baby, listen, like I said, keeping your boundaries intact. This is also you embracing the fire in you, that passion, that love, that lust, the good, the bad, the ugly, all sides of you. Be exactly who you are with no shame, no guilt, no remorse, being authentically you. Ashe, you can't help it that you tilt the room. You can't help that. Like a moth to a flame burned by the fire. Baby, listen. Oh, wait a minute. I'm hearing black cat magic sure takes long. Like, oh, y'all know I can't sing. Not being afraid, baby. Maybe you rock with Janet Jackson. Come through, Janet. Ashe, Ashe. You may also be a wife. You may also be someone's first wife. You could be on your second marriage. You're not afraid to be seen. Your voice needs to be heard. You may be for women's rights, Ashe, equality for all. You're mystical and magical. You can manifest. Ashe, put that energy out there. What else we got coming through? We have Loom&Sea. Yeah, you're leaving behind people playing tricks. Ashe, they don't see the transformation that is taking place within you. You're now moving on. There may have been a lot of confrontations. Ashe, a lot of hurts and pain. Body was getting tired. Sabotages and lies, deceit, betrayal. Ashe, Ashe, you're done with that. The things that you've gone through help you to become a stronger person. Ashe, you now know how to keep yourself protected in a world where they want to place you in a box. It talks about who you are as a person. That's the old you anyway, even if it's true. It wasn't, but even if it's true, old you. Ashe, they don't even know who you are now. This says they don't see you coming. Good. We got the Six of Swords here. They don't even see you coming. Good. Ashe, this is quiet movement. Being patient. Ashe, dealing with the possibilities of what takes place once you get to this new land, this new place. You may be moving. Ashe, physically as well as spiritually. Ayibobo, this is spider energy. Ashe, like I said, storyteller, truth teller. You may come from a line of freedom fighters. Ashe, I'm getting energies of genealogy. Also rocking with the numerologies like dates, death dates, birthdays, anniversaries. I see that like you're comparing timelines. Ayibobo, and it's leading you to new places. Ashe, you may be looking to buy land. Ayibobo, I just heard small farm. So you may come from a family of farmers. Ashe, whatever move you are making, you're doing it quietly. And rightfully so. So you're having a better conversation, a better line of communication with your spiritual tribe. You may have a black cat. Cats are very quiet and curious, moving in silence. You know, they're hunters. And it is hunters and harvest season, baby. Cat energy is coming through. Baset is coming through. Ashe. What else we have? And we have Ogun coming through. Don't wait for easy. Make your own way. That's king energy right there. Create your own path. Like I said, blank slate, new beginning, new page. You being the author and the creatrix of your life. You know that nothing comes easy, but you're patient. You have the practical sense about you. It may look like you just flew into the night. You didn't care about anything. No, you've gone through the changes, Ashe. And now it is time for you to have that rebirth, to have that new beginning. You're now refusing to go back to being ignorant is bliss. No, it's just ignorant. No, blanket, that's ignorant. Come through, Michael Jackson. Listen, your name may be Jackson. Child, listen. This energy is telling you to build. Ashe. Like I said, I see like going into a partnership, buying some land. Ashe. Or traveling because you have the money and the resources to buy land. Ashe. And you're not telling anyone about this move until everything is concrete. Ashe. Ashe. You're not looking for any added obstacles, roadblock, hate, malicious intent, ill will. You're not looking for none of that. You now have the clarity. Ogun is coming through for the Queen of Swords, giving you that clarity. Whatever was in your way has been chopped down. Ashe. Oya comes through and clear the path. Like I said, it's very windy today. Yeah, you don't wait for anyone. You see now that if you need to do something, you have to do it yourself, even if it's asking for help. We have graveyard. A new beginning awaits on the other side. Listen, I told you, if you are fearful, if you're in doubt, you've already chosen spiritually, unconsciously to walk through, Ashe, this gate. And what awaits you, yes, you may not have all of the answers, but this is a clear path. See, a clear path. Cycles are ending. Relationships are ending. Connections are ending. But new doors, gates, and portals, new people, new places, new opportunities, new risks, new adventures are also coming into fruition. You're no longer fearful of the possibilities because you now see clearly that you have the power to help shape and create the life that you want. You have love and compassion for others. But you're no longer willing to put yourself last, put yourself even second. You're no longer willing to appease a man. Let's just be clear. Appease a woman. Let's just be clear. You now know your worth. You're no longer allowing yourself to hide in the shadows when you're meant to shine. You're no longer waiting for people to bless you, to notice you, to acknowledge you. You're standing out and shining in your own right. You're putting in the hard work yourself. They said all that to say that this is an opportunity for you to be successful. It's worth going through this gate. Ashe. Let's get a couple angel numbers. 14. You are open-minded and always up for something new, yet you are wise enough to stop and think before you jump into things. What I tell you, people may think that you just flew by the seat of your pants. No, you stop and thought this through. You've gone through some changes. This whole cycle is coming to an end. Ashe, Ashe. This pragmatic approach helps ensure your time, attention, and efforts are meaningful. I am practical. Yeah, continue to be practical. I said that this is a I am mantra. I am ready to be seen. I am ready to receive. I am leaving the old behind. And especially, I know who I am. You're not allowing anyone to dictate and determine who you are. Ashe. And one more. They gave us two. We'll take them. We have two. Diplomatic. You have a great talent for finding solutions. You are intuitive, and unbiased nature allows you to see all sides of any situation and advise others towards the most fair and beneficial outcome. I am diplomatic. Ashe, yeah, you have talent. You have resources. This is what you're now sure of. This is what you'll now use to help you to build. Ashe, no longer being afraid of having big dreams, because you now know that as long as you apply practical, realistic, fair steps that's not hurting anyone, that will be beneficial for you and others will receive the overflow. Ashe, or will be a partnership where you will have the same goal and coming into an alignment and y'all will be doing this together. Like I said, seeing sign symbols and frequencies, Morse code, paying attention to number, energy, numerology. Here we have them double zeros. They stay popping. Ayi Bobo. I am observant. Angels ask for your attention. I told you, your spiritual tribe, your spirit guides, Ashe, your spirit allies, Ayi Bobo, are speaking to you. Sign symbols, frequencies, synchronicities. Ashe, they're asking for your attention. Open your eyes, listen, and think about everything that is happening. Trust your intuition. Follow their guidance without any delay. They said, we walk with you, listen to our guidance. And you're being told to follow the guidance of your spiritual tribe. Ashe, they're giving directions, paying attention to your dreams. Ashe, the synchronicities, double zeros. Ashe, Ashe. Focus inward through meditation and prayer. I am observant. Pay attention to the colors, the numbers, the energies. Ashe. And I'm being told that there's a spirit guide. What spirit guide is coming through? What spirit guide? Obatala. Ashe. The man of the white cloth, the Odisha of the white cloth. Ashe, keeping you calm, cool, and collected. Chaos is tempting you to react. We're no longer reacting. We're responding. Ashe, we're observing. We're reading the room. We're focused on what we have going on. We're not bragging, oversharing, whatever. We're not doing any of that. We're now understanding that we could do both. We could be for the public and be for ourselves. Ashe, we could do good for the world and do good for ourselves. Ashe, don't get caught up in anybody else's trappings, anybody else's webs of lies, deceit, betrayal. Observe. This is quiet strength. Get rid of anything that is not serving you. Ashe, sweep your path. Keep you calm, keep you cool, keep your peace. Ashe, give yourself some self-care, self-love. This is shea butter. Don't be afraid of your sensuality. Don't be afraid of your sexuality. Don't be afraid to be exactly who you are, who you're becoming, and who you're growing into. Ashe, thank you so much for rocking. If this resonated on any level, give me a purple, green, purple heart, like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video if it doesn't rock with you. Get it out there. It may rock for somebody else. It's definitely meant for some. Ayi Bobo, Ashe yo. Peace, 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 peace.